It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Young. Headed out right. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And give him the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, it's Young. He beams one, deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on the first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Working on 2nd down. Young. Fits it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just 3rd down now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Buying some time right. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Brooks can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Young on 3rd and goal. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Tataroa McMillan, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now here's Green. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Green looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to be a Browns first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing now, Green. Brought in right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And it gives the Browns a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Green to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. And going play action. Young. Look at that power. Deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Young now on first, and that last completion puts him over 100 yards already for the quarter. From the red zone now. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Young throwing here. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock. No chance. It's 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. There's a long for him here. Looking for something, but the defense makes the play first, dropping him at the 27. Jared Verse. And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald, and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Green. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the first down, too.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
19. Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check, hurt.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Green sets his feet, looking to pass. To the right and pulled in by Judy. Working and finally forced to that sideline. So call that a gain of about 28. That's going to be first down to Cleveland.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Down to the 10. He brings it in. Not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Green gonna throw. On the move, headed right. And he runs it across. Touchdown!
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Matt Prater for the point after try. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that ties things at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Play action now. Young. He rolls to his right. That's complete. Sanders has gotten it outright. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Young. Set up the screen. Brooks. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They're down now after that last completion lost him a bunch. Here's Young to throw. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second down, it's Green. Forced out to his right. Going back across his body here, left side. All the way to the right, it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Malik Collins on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Young looking to throw. Downfield, he's got McMillan. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Carolina with a big gain. 34 yards. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that will earn the Panthers a new set of downs. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock, and could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
On play action, here's Young. Rolling out to his left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 50, Panther 50.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Out of bounds he goes, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Browns 1st down.
18.
think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Green. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And he gives the Browns a 1st down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play and put so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Green. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking middle, he's got Concepcion. Stops there, but that gets them the 1st. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Now here's Green. And this will line up incomplete, so failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. Green looking to throw. Now here he goes. What a run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Taylon Green. Give him 2 now in this 2nd quarter. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Prater on for the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Looking to throw, Young. He's under pressure, he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here's Young, 2nd down. He's got a man left. And gets him close to 12, but still doesn't have that first down before he heads out. Third down coming up.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down, Young throwing. Short pass brought in. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, then I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Buys time, rolling right. And he'll just throw it away and send Usbrock into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin.
He ain't your 4, he ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the ball. He ain't your 4, he ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the ball. When they feel the spirit, then they move to it.